Hello, everyone. I have another twin flame reading. Um, this is really exciting right here because I'm seeing this happen like over and over. It's like maybe it has something to do with this full moon, but I've done 5 readings this morning, and in all 5 of them, um, where they've been twin flames, some of them have been posted on my channel and others haven't. But what I'm seeing now is kind of like there's this whole awakening happening. Like the sleeping twin is awakening. It's like that there's stuff that's moving so fast, and we've been seeing this in the coming weeks. But right now, it's like it's just moving really fast. So if you've watched the previous videos, then you know like it's almost like in many instances, in many journeys that are taking place right now, the sleeping twin is awakening. But this is a personal read, so let's not take away from her read. I'm seeing there's just a lot of happiness. Um, Maybe this would be, you found that happiness, you found that fulfillment, you found like the overflowing love and joy and peace with your twin. Um, the the unity card is here. The arts card is a trump card. I see this as a unity card because you see the two becoming one. So you see one person here, one person here. It's almost like the counterpart, that the two souls are connected and they're bringing balance to one to the other. So this would signify you and your twin, just bringing balance one to the other. And you can create and manifest things, and this would be something that you would need to really do right now, is just continue to send in love and support to your twin, because there's a lot of life lessons that are going on right now, and this could be with yourself and him as well. But there is some life lessons that are going on. um, I'm seeing that there's a lot of growth, spiritual growth, like coming to a whole new level. Okay, now have no preconceptions. Okay, that's one thing. Sorry about that. Have no preconceptions. We need to like living the life like the fool. Being careless and free, bringing back that childhood purity and innocence. The world has brought a lot of things onto us, and the conditionings, and different hurts and pains that we need to release. So right now with your reading, the universe is telling you, be more like the fool. Just be careless and be like that innocent little child that's willing to jump and not even think about breaking an arm, but just going with it. I'm also seeing, there is some additional training that is needed, like the spiritual growth, and for you to be alert and be ready for to be ready for opportunities. Okay, and just keep the balance and keep the harmony, because there may be some stress and pressure that will arise on your journey. But again, this is life lessons. And we have the death card here, which is really kind of shedding away, removing a lot of the veil and a lot of the things that no longer serve purpose in our life. And you see, the skeletons is like really bearing all truth, right? So all truth is being revealed now. There's no mask, nothing covering. He's just doing away with all the illusions of that have been placed on us over the years of this life, right? You're guided by the spirit, of course. You're being guided, and this is the cycle. Everything that's happening is supposed to happen, and I'm seeing like all these little circles that is just kind of saying, you know, this is all the way it's supposed to be. It's happening. Layers are coming off. um, Yourself or twin, this is a twin flame, so we have the unity, so this can be vice versa. But there's life lessons that are being learned right now. There's some healing that needs to be dealt with. um, Shedding away of the old, and just going deep within yourself and finding that healing and that inner peace. Also feeling that there is justice that is going to be done for wrongs that have been made in the past. The justice is going to come through. um, it's almost like this life lesson is actually somebody walking through the fire of purification. Getting to that point where you want to give up, but you just really can't give up because you got to go through its purification. This is actually good. You need to forgive and let go of the past things, that issues that have happened in the back and in the past, and just step into the light. The cups of happiness, they're overflowing, and I'm sure this is the feeling that you felt with twin, and if you're in separation right now, this is all happening, but that happiness is still coming back to the unity because it's bringing forth the balance. But there's the shedding away of everything. But don't stand still. Just keep moving. Just keep going forward. Keep focusing forward. As far as your twin, you do have that unity. You have that connection. You can bring harmony. Set your prayers and set your intentions towards his healing, because it is not like a really easy when you're going through the fire of purification. There's a lot of tests and a lot of trials, and it's hard sometimes. Females probably cry a lot, and males probably get pissed off a lot. But these are life lessons that are happening, probably to yourself and to him. I have no preconceptions. Life forces us to build up walls, and the Fool again. The Fool is here, just trying to remind you to be happy and carefree like a child. Those walls that we build up around us are, we're not needed. This is just the preconceptions, the way life treats us, and it just kind of forces us to build those walls up. But you need to let all those walls down. As far as time is for the union between yourself and twin, there's a complete cycle that has to be done first before there can be the union. So that's, we have these life lessons that are actually have to happen to bring the justice in, to bring the completion to the full circle. But you are both being guided by the Spirit, and it's just this fire of purification. So whether it's you or whether it's him, there's a lot of tests, and it's life lessons that it has to happen. It's just part of the motion of the way the cycle is, the way the divine timing is. This is all has to happen. She'll need to bringing harmony when you're dealing with any stress or any pressures. Manage your energy so that you have the harmony between your thoughts and your actions. Okay, so when you're when you're going through these tests and trials, just focus on the thoughts that you're having before they become an action. But just be really carefree. Have that faith, have that trust. Whatever walls are there, those walls are coming down. Things are being shed and wiped away, cleared away from this path. There's a lot of spiritual growth and a lot of maturity that is happening, and material realm as well. As far as spending, just take into account how you're spending your money, because this is a twin flame reading, but also that card signifies the way you're spending. Learn to manage the money. But we have, this is like really good, but see, what I see is just the awakening, because the twins right now, their life lessons, they're going through that fire of purification where they're waking up and they're thinking, what am I doing? And their subconscious mind is bringing so much to the surface that they're wanting to find that balance, and that's what's bringing them back to that happiness that they found once they do that growth. And a lot of that growth is just simply them, the Spirit guiding them to shed all of that no longer serves them, and remove the mask and remove the veil. But one of you, if not both of you, are going through some life lessons right now, which is just a fire of purification. Just keep the faith and keep your focus on the Spirit and go with it. And just don't let your thoughts become actions if your thoughts are not lining up with God's word, basically. But we have it, there's no time frame, but the unity card is here, and it shows the both of you working together to bring that balance, because this is both working together to bring the balance and the completion, the Spirit guiding you. Just continue to have that faith, be careless, be free, take that jump. Opportunities arise, have that faith and have that trust. But send your prayer and send your love and send your support out to your twin, because there is that fire of purification. So walking through the fire, we don't get burned, but it's really hell going through it. So as he's going through his shedding, there's also that beginning. Once everything is removed, there is that beginning, but there's layers that need to come off first. So I hope this this does answer your question as far as what's going on right now with your twin. Again, you know, with the twin flame relationship, you know, we can't give a time because only God knows the time. Um, you know, and if the time wanted to be revealed, it would have been revealed in the cards. But I'm just seeing the circle, you know, that everything that's happening, it's happening. It's the divine timing. So what comes around goes around. So as he went, he's coming back, but he's awakening. And I'm seeing this in a lot of the readings where the male is awakening. The male is regretting that he left and thinking of ways of how to come back. So right here we have this one that's awakening, but as he's awakening, he's going through this purification. He's going through this fire, and he's doing the transformation for the new beginning. And when that's complete, you have the unity and you have the happiness. So just, you know, stay on your path, be like the fool, continue to have faith and trust, and know that, you know, justice is, the wheels of justice are turning. And I hope this resonates and you got something out of this reading. Please take care. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for requesting a read. Love, laughter, light, and harmony. Namaste.